Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today, and the San Francisco Giants pull off the big bounce back win 10-6 against the NL West division rival Arizona Diamondbacks. And I mean, the Giants badly needed a win. I mean, you were coming off a rough 4-game stretch, and with the way that this team has played this year, really uncharacteristic. You know, they had been one of the best teams in how many runs scored per game, but they just completely, really struggled. They had 3 straight 1-run losses, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you're in these games and you feel like you could have won a lot of them, and you end up not being able to win those games. And look, it was coming off a really epic, probably the biggest series victory of the season when you took 2 out of 3 from the Chicago Cubs. So you were hoping that momentum was going to propel you into the Minnesota series, but you get swept there. You lose the first game against the Diamondbacks, and then you were trailing 3-0 tonight. So, to bounce back, show that resilience. I mean, this was a huge, gritty, grindy win for the San Francisco Giants. Welcome in, Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. What's up? Welcome in, Tyler Burbeck. Good to see you in the house and feeling great. Finally, a Giants victory, and we can hope that this is going to propel them to a series victory tomorrow. You got Jordan Hicks on the mound. Feeling pretty good. It is going to be a tough game. But we go out there, compete, and go for the series victory. Players of the game, Robbie Ray and Jung-Hoo Lee, love to see it. I mean, Robbie Ray, what a performance. When you give up 3 runs in the first inning, it can be easy to get down on yourself and pretty much have it turn into a not so good night. And he was able to find his stuff, be able to get a rhythm going, and he was able to carry that through 6 innings, which was really impressive because it kept the Giants in the game, gave them that opportunity. And look, when your offense can put up a 4 spot and do so in such a big way, got to give a big shout out to Christian KOSS, his first major league home run. Big congratulations to Christian KOSS. I mean, what a moment to get your first big league home run, and for it to be a grand slam. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And you come through clutch when the Giants needed to get some bounce back hits in a bounce back win. I mean, look, you're trailing 3-0, and ideally in that situation, you're just hoping to put across a couple of runs, and you're able to get a grand slam from Christian KOSS. Big congratulations as he hits his first major league home run. And for the Giants tonight, 3 home runs. You had Willy Adames go deep, and what you have seen from Willy Adames is he has found his swing, which is huge because he has really struggled to start the year. But what you love is that he has continued to bring the energy, continue to bring the positivity. So for Willy Adames, really great to see what he did out there. If Hicks has another bad start, it's time to think about calling up Carson Wisenhunt. He was absolutely dominant today in AAA. He was electric. I'm with you, Tyler. With Jordan Hicks, is one of those things that, you like to think that what we saw in the first half of last year, that he would be able to continue that performance on the mound. But for Jordan Hicks, he hasn't been able to find that form, find that consistency, and you got to start thinking about giving someone else another opportunity, even if it, I think at this point there's a lot of guys you could give the ball to, Birdsong, Kyle Harrison, Carson Wisenhunt, like you said, who is just pitching. I haven't been able to keep up with what he's been doing down there, but he's a name that I have heard a lot about, and it's exciting stuff when you can have some of your prospects be able to put together these kinds of pitching performances, which can set them up to be in this situation. Welcome in, everyone, to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. Glad you could join us tonight as the Giants get a much-needed bounce-back win as they defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks 10-6. Huge clutch win, and it sets the Giants up to go for the series victory tomorrow. So, you're beyond excited for this opportunity. To halt this 4-game losing streak. If we were sitting here tonight talking about a 5-game losing streak, it would not have been good. Welcome in, SGA Sports Talk channel. Good to see you in the house. What a win tonight for the San Francisco Giants as they defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks 10-6. The Giants coming through with the clutch bounce back victory, and you absolutely needed this win when you consider a 4-game losing streak, and you're trying to bounce back from that, and you come through in such a big way. Just a really incredible, gritty, grindy performance tonight for the Giants. Jung-Hoo Lee goes deep, and what a moment for him. He crushed that baseball right down the right field line for a 3-run home run. And for Jung-Hoo Lee, it was his 5th home run of the season. So, he has been incredibly clutch this season, and what a moment for him. He has coming through big. He has had a great season. 3 hits on the game. Jung-Hoo Lee with the 2 hits, including the big 3-run home run. Absolutely, SGA. Again, I apologize. I've been extremely busy with work, but it is definitely in the plans to try to put together a get-together for a post-game show. So we'll definitely keep you updated. We'll be getting to my emails hopefully over the weekend here to be able to get updated on everything. Again, I apologize to everyone. I haven't been able to be here for a whole lot of Giants post-game shows, but we are hoping to be able to be here as often as we can, and excited to be here tonight, breaking down this huge bounce-back win, 10-6 for the San Francisco Giants, as now they are set up to win the series tomorrow with Jordan Hicks on the mound. And look, this is a big start for him because we've seen the struggles that he has had. And look, it's been a big story because, he had put on muscle in the off season, and you were hoping that that was going to be able to lead to his endurance being more up. And look, it has not been a good start this year. So you're hoping that you will get to see a bounce back performance from Jordan Hicks tomorrow. We are going to be getting to our picks of the game, so would love to hear who you're taking as the player of the game. And I am going to take Christian KOSS. What a moment tonight as he gets his first major league home run and does so in a big way, hitting a grand slam. I mean, it doesn't get any better than coming through clutch with a grand slam as your first major league home run. So just such an exciting moment. And look, it was such a big home run in that situation because, look, you had the 4-game losing streak coming into this game. You had fallen behind 3-0 in the first inning. So in that second inning, you have that opportunity, bases loaded. And I mean, not only do you cash in on some runs in that situation, but you come through with a grand slam for Christian KOSS. What a moment. I mean, what, just incredible. Yeah, let's go Warriors. Best of luck to the Golden State Warriors tomorrow night, in hopes of a Game 6 potentially. Stephen Curry would hopefully be able to return if the Warriors can win tomorrow. It's not going to be easy, but Bay Area unite. Giants all the way supporting the Warriors, and look, we're all in it together, hoping for the big win tomorrow, and the Warriors can do it. If the Warriors are out there listening, you guys got it tomorrow. Keeping the faith all the way until the very end. And just like our Giants, look, I'm not going to lie, that 4-game losing streak really irritated me in those 1-run losses. Such a big fan, and we needed this win. It feels amazing. Let's build on it. It would feel great to win this series tomorrow. Welcome in, AM Echo Sky. We are wrapping up here, but what a great win tonight. The San Francisco Giants get it done. 10-6. Christian KOSS hits his first major league home run, a grand slam. Awesome picks, SGA. And Willie Adames, he has found his swing. He came through clutch with a 2-run home run. What a game for the Giants offense, scoring double-digit runs, 10 runs on 13 hits. The Jung-Hoo Lee home run, on Korean Heritage Night was absolutely fitting. Absolutely. I mean, in the section of Jung-Hoo Lee fans in the upper deck, I mean, they were so excited, and what a moment. You had Oracle Park vibing, bouncing off the walls. Felt like a Friday night on a Tuesday night, and that's what you love to see from the home fans and trying to bring the vibes back. We are hoping this will lead to another winning streak here. Let's get it, San Francisco Giants. Good to see you, AM Echo Sky. Giants finally snapping a 4-game losing streak. And let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. Let's smash up the like button. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Smashing that like button. This lets the YouTube algorithm know that this San Francisco Giants post-game show is important, so YouTube can recommend this San Francisco Giants post-game show to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. What a win tonight, Giants. Even if Warriors don't win, can't be mad. My whole take on the Warriors, look, I couldn't be happier with the season that they have had. To me, I feel like at one point in the season before the Jimmy Butler trade, this team was under 500. The Warriors, you didn't know if they would even be able to make the play-in tournament. They were barely at the 10 seed. And then to get Jimmy Butler to have the turnaround with how the team played, the defense to go up, the intensity on defense, and, Jimmy Butler getting to the free throw line, that opening up the Warriors game. Yeah, it was so much fun to watch. Beating Houston in the first round, you didn't expect that when the Rockets had the size advantage. So to me, the Warriors overachieved in a way. You knew that this team would get better with Jimmy Butler, and to not only make the playoffs, win a playoff series, and look, if Stephen Curry had been healthy, who knows how the series could have gone. But yeah, you're excited. Jimmy Butler is going to be there for a couple more years. And look, you're going to have, I think, a better opportunity to win the championship next year. But as we know, you still felt that maybe you could have had the opportunity this year. But look, very happy with what the Warriors gave us to get to the playoffs, win a playoff series, get to the semifinals. Yeah, no one, I think, thought the Warriors would be in the semifinals when they were sitting at 25 and 26 back in February, and when the team looked lost at times. Giants with the big win, and yeah, big shout out the A's crushing the Dodgers. I don't know what it is with the A's, but they always find good players. They always seem to be good. And look, they're scary. I mean, when the A's come to town this weekend, the A's have had the Giants number. And yeah, to be honest, I mean, you're playing at home. You would hope that you can win that series against the A's, but against the A's, everything's off the table. And as scary as they look today against the Dodgers, that's a scary team to face with a lot of confidence. Yep. LA stinks. They lost to the Sacramento A's. The Dodgers lost to a team that plays in a ballpark with 14,000 seats. And yeah, the Dodgers, that's how bad they are. Appreciate the support, everyone. Let's get it tomorrow. Giants going for the series victory. Appreciate your support. Best of luck, Bay Area. Unite to the Warriors tomorrow. Let's hope that we get to see Stephen Curry maybe for a Game 6, God willing. Have a great one, everyone. Take care. And let's go, San Francisco Giants.